Maximillionaire here. If you're not familiar with this story, check the links in the description box for Man Gets Gang Jumped. Well, now we've got Marty posted a video on his fake Monkey 83 channel, basically taunting Kyle and claiming that he doesn't even know who the other attackers are. Let's take a look and see what he says.
Hi, it's me. And this is my fucking channel, and I'll do what I want, and I'll say what I want on this channel. And there's nothing that you can do about it, Chocolate. Because we all know that you're a piece of shit. You know, sitting at my friend's house, I could hear you up the street. So I decided to go up and have a nice little chat with you. No one fucking sent me after you. You know that. You know, you didn't only insult the police, you insulted very, good friends of mine, that I consider family, and that's a mistake. Always on there, on your streaming, asking for money. You know what, you don't even got a fucking job. I mean, and then you're all telling other people to get jobs and go down and you insult this person and that person. You never have anything good to say. Just because you're a fucking ass clown. And you're definitely not a Marine, I know that, because they don't run. They don't cry like a bitch. And you definitely didn't stand your ground, because you ran. So, all these people on there guessing, the police sent him and la-di-da. No. Nobody sent me. I did what I did on my own. I don't even know the other people. I don't know, they just, showed up, I don't know them. And so obviously you upset a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. All right, have a good day.
So Marty shows absolutely no remorse for what he did and actually seems to be taunting Kyle about the whole thing. And then he'd have us believe that four random strangers organically decided to come out and attack Monkey 83 at the exact same time that he did, and that he doesn't even know these people. Well, we all know he's lying. We've already seen the Facebook pages. We know that he's Facebook friends with these people, and now he's changed his Facebook to private so that you can't see it. But we've already seen it. We've already seen all you 5 people who are Facebook friends with each other. Now, there was other developments too. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what happened when Detective Alexander came back to talk to Monkey 83.
We'll meet you down there?
Down where?
The PD.
Oh, no, you want to go down to the PD? You're not just going to do it right here?
Sorry?
You're not just going to do it right here? I got to document.
We're going to go over the video in the office.
We're going to go over the video in the office. All right, well, I'll be down there to record it then.
All right, we're going to take care of a call real quick. Well, how long are you going to be here?
It takes me about 20 minutes to get down there.
Mark,
all right. So, just for the people that are joining in, not aware, I'd say about a half hour ago, the detective that's dealing with my case showed up at my door and asked me if I wanted to come down and review the video with him. And I asked him, "Oh, now you want to pursue it?" And he says, "I always wanted to pursue it." So we're going down here. I have a feeling they're gonna play some games, so I hope you guys are ready.
You made it.
I made it.
Okay. So a couple things.
Okay.
All right. We want you to go over the video with us.
Okay.
Of the incident.
Okay.
I want you to go through each moment of it.
Okay.
And describe who did what.
Okay.
We can watch it on the computer.
Okay.
A couple of ground rules. There's no audio video recording in the office.
Can I ask why?
Well, there's a lot of sensitive information here.
Okay.
Okay, there's case files, there's murder case files, there's social security numbers on desks. Also, if we're talking about your case, people's names might come up, and we don't want that.
Well, if they're arrested, it's already public record, or if they're going to be arrested, it's already public record, right? I don't want you to think I'm trying to be a douchebag right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
No, they have not been arrested.
Okay.
One has been charged,
Okay.
but because it's pending, no, their information's not.
Okay. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna kill this as soon as we're done. How long do you think? Because these people are gonna be wondering. About 45 minutes, you think?
How long will the whole process take?
Yeah.
That'll depend on you.
Okay.
But just for the record, and I'm sure you know this because you're probably well versed in the general laws of Massachusetts, so you can shut it off, but if you surreptitiously audio tape me, that will be an unlawful interception of our communication, and that's a felony.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do
All
that.
right,
I wouldn't do that to you.
So as long as you want to stay and go over the video and say who did what, we're able to charge.
Okay. All right, guys.
Additional.
So with that being said, you heard, we're calm, we're collective. I'm gonna kill this for the moment, and when we're done, I'm going to come back. So thank you very much, guys. So they brought me in, we reviewed the video. They had me identify who did what, and had a little bit of an enlightening talk. We discussed the SD card, and you know, telling you, he didn't frisbee it, guys. And the people that keep on calling and yelling at them, and we can stop with the calls. No, guys, so the way that it works, they explained it to me, was they don't go and arrest them like that. They charge them after the fact because it's a misdemeanor. It's not something where they go booting in doors. And apparently, from what the detectives told me, because the detective who originally showed up, it wasn't Detective Alexander the first night, but the other detective that's on the case, he told me that the night that they jumped me, they had her in there and they were questioning her. That was the older cop, or the older guy, who's somewhat decent. It's not a felony. It wasn't enough. It's misdemeanor. They're gonna charge them misdemeanor destruction of property. They're saying that they have the SD card booked into evidence. It was booked 60 minutes after I gave it to them. And you know what's really funny, guys, is they bring us in brought me in the interview room, and he said that, we're going past sensitive information. We went right into an interview room. There was a computer, a desk, and cameras. And I was looking at the camera, and he's like, that's not on recording. We don't do that for victims or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, that's why I was asking if I could bring mine in, but if you're not recording me, I'm not gonna, press that shit. I actually had one of the detectives say that he agrees with what I do. He just thinks that I could be doing it differently. And he kind of came at me a little weird, and I didn't know how to take it, so I instantly went into activism mode. But when I eventually calmed down, we were talking and stuff like that. He generally seemed like he was concerned. He said to me too that there's 250 officers here. Do you really think they're all that bad? And he told me that he took a note to uphold and defend the Constitution. He cares about that Constitution. So, hey, Detective Alexander was professional yet again. He talked to me like a man. We were the ones who discussed the SD card. So, and I told him that I don't care how you guys took it. I was never insinuating that he fucking frisbeed it. But there was an SD card in my driveway with that on it. Listen, we talked about the SD card. I told him I found it. He told me that they had checked it into evidence. So, he says everybody from the chief all the way up to the mayor knows that he checked it in 60 minutes after, but... So, I told him if you say you checked it in, I'll delete the video off my channel. Anyway, they grabbed a fucking receipt saying that it was checked in, so.
Somebody is lying here. Either Detective Alexander lost the SD card and, upon returning to the police station, freaked out and decided to create his own SD card with the evidence from the internet, or Monkey83 made an additional copy and threw an SD card on his driveway to purposefully make the Lowell Police Department and Detective Alexander look bad. So I'd be very interested to see that SD card and see what the timestamps are on it and such, and see if that's the same as the SD card that Monkey83 got. Now, if the tables were turned, I bet you they would be throwing the book at Monkey83. But we'll be following this story and find out. Let's see if they don't get anything more than a minor slap on the wrist, some reparations, and a small fine. And that's it.